to change yourself to manifest a relationship, to manifest marriage, the partner, whatever you are manifesting, whatever your end goal is, and you are trying to become because you listen to other coaches, other gurus, and there is so much content out there where the people are talking, embody that energy, embody that frequency of the woman or who already in relationship, or a man who is already in a relationship. Embody that, be that person right now, be in your feminine energy, be in your masculine energy, whatever. Like, there's so much stuff out there. And I fall into the prey itself at one point in my own manifestation journey as well, where they were talking about be more in the feminine energy. If you want to manifest a highly masculine man, you gotta be in the feminine energy because there is the power of balance. I'm not saying it's wrong advice or this is wrong or something like that. But the point is that these all are like missing pieces of the puzzle. The puzzle is you. You are everything all at once. You're already that person who already deserve to be in a relationship with whatever person of your choice, whatever end result you want. You're already that person right now. You don't need to embody the frequency. You don't need to change yourself. You don't need to act as if or being in that energy or being in that vibe or something like that. Because this tricked me up so much when they say, if you want to be in a relationship, you got to love yourself. I'm not saying that self-love is bad or self-care is bad. Definitely it's worth it. It does help you a lot. But you don't need to love yourself even to manifest a relationship. Hear me out. Hear me out. That doesn't mean you need to hate yourself to manifest a relationship. But I've seen personally in my relationship, even when I don't feel good, even I'm doubting myself, I'm doubting my self-love, because we all have those days and sometimes weeks when we don't feel like good. We feel like a shit. We feel like we are worthless. We are not enough or whatever. We all have days, okay? Even the version of you that is already in relationship will still going to have those bad days. Will still going to have those days. We all feel like that. And in that moment, even I was feeling that way, still I have my person, still I have the relationship, still I have everything that I want, even if I feel like a piece of shit. But that doesn't mean I have to feel like a piece of shit whole day, all life. No. But we do have all those days where we feel like a piece of shit, and doesn't mean you will going to renew your relationship if you're not feeling good. Because we all want to be ourselves. At the end of the day, we all want to be happy, right? And the happiness is coming when we can fully express ourselves, when we can fully be who we are, just being ourselves. And we want our partner, whoever you're going to have a relationship with, or whatever the case is, that they accept the all versions of you, that you don't need to change yourself to manifest something that you don't have it right now because you don't deserve it, you're not worth it, or you're not good enough. You got to change something about yourself so that you can have the end result that you want. That's in itself actually pursuing, or not pursuing, that in itself actually dictating or showcasing that you are lack. That you are not that person right now. When somebody says you got to change, you got to be that person, that means you are not right now. You hear me out? That means you're not right now. And that in itself shows that you are in lack frequency even if you try to be. Because you're doing from the state of the being which is in the lack. That I'm not that person yet. I gotta change myself. I gotta embody that frequency. I gotta be like this. I gotta be like this. And then I'm gonna be enough to manifest a relationship. That's actually coming from the lack. So do not do these strategies, methods, whatever people call it, to manifest a relationship, because these are all just the tools. And if you are doing something because you think you don't have it right now, because of you don't see in the 3D, because you think that you're not good enough, or you got to change something about yourself, or if for the woman especially, if you want to attract or manifest a really masculine man, you got to be in the feminine energy. This is kind of like a turn off for me a very long time, because everybody has the feminine and masculine energy. People try to separate the feminine and the masculine energy, but it's not possible to separate these two energies together, because in everywhere in this world, regardless of the gender, men, women, whatever the gender, in fact the animals, everybody in this world ever has both these energies. You simply cannot exist without one of these energy. You're already with having all those energies. So when you say that you gotta be really in the feminine energy to attract a masculine man, you're actually disregarding the masculine side of you, which is as equally important as the feminine part. So you don't have to be feminine to attract a masculine. You are already born feminine. You already have the feminine energy. You don't need to be somebody else to manifest a relationship. The fight will going to stop when you understand that you're already it right now. You already have it all right now. Regardless of how you feel, regardless of the day look like, regardless of your current situation, it doesn't really matter. You already are it, everything right now. Everything. Feminine, masculine, in relationship, single, married, whatever the status, whatever it is. It doesn't matter. So you don't need to become anybody. You don't need to be anybody. You don't need to embody the frequency because you're already the frequency right now. You're already that person right now. You already have it all right now. So where is that becoming and being? Where is that thing? You already it. Once you realize that, once at the core of you realize it, you already have everything. You're already it. Then there is no embodiment of frequency. There is no embodiment of the vibe. You're still going to manifest. Even if you feel like a piece of shit, even if you have a bad days, really, really bad days, still you will be able to manifest. Still you're going to have a person. Still you're going to stay in the relationship and maintain the relationship and go to the next level, regardless of how you feel, regardless of whatever is happening in your life. It doesn't matter because you are all everything right now. You cannot separate one part from the other. You cannot separate the light from the dark. It's literally impossible because the duality is a part of the nature, because the light and the dark are the same stick. They are on the same stick, but just they are on the opposite spectrum. So separating them is like next to impossible. So the people who say that you got to be really feeling positive, high vibe, is a cliche. You don't have to be that person. You can be yourself regardless of how you feel. Still you have it all. Still you can manifest everything that you want. And I have that experience and I'm like, I don't need to do anything. I still have my person. Even if I feel like a piece of shit, still I have it all. Period. Still, if you are in a survival mode, still you can have a relationship. Still you can create. Still you can give birth to babies. Or still you can have money, whatever you want. Still you can have everything. Doesn't matter. I hope this video makes sense because I really want to say to the people that this is my realization personally. We are all everything right now. You don't need any manifestation process, any technique, any strategy. You don't need to become anybody. You don't need to embody the frequency. You don't need to do anything. Just realize you are right now, period. It will going to manifest because it has to manifest. Because you are already it. Let me know if it's helpful. Give this video a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing. Turn on the bell notification for more such videos. I have courses and masterclasses, guys. If you're interested, the links are in description. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.